So guys, this is where we are heading to the villa. Okay, I Amara had a small celebration in the compound, and here you can see kids are just around enjoying, having their drinks after a uh, heavy food intake. So they're just now relaxing, uh, flexing and all that. So here, this is Kitwa. Ulipata chakula? Ah. Mimi nilikosa.
Hichi kiatu kutoka uje nacho. Ndio maana
watu washakula wameshiba. I don't want to see it because you ate and I missed. I missed the food you ate.
Unajua hiyo ndio mwenye nini mbuzi hiyo huyu mwenye jacket ya achakura.
Hata mimi sijakula.
Yaani nimeenda kuleta sarabasi ile nyuma mtakanga alafu watu.
So guys, this is what exactly going on here. Kids are just riding the bikes and a lot are really taking place. So right away I'm in the villa, after the grand mass job at the grand mass compound. Now I just came to the villa so that I can have something for my stomach. Okay guys, stay connected and enjoy the vlog. So guys, here the kid enjoying the big bottle of soda. So let me take you around. I've been showing you several times the river at the other side. You remember that there's a time I told you this river comes from Myanmar. Now this is the river, because now today I'm in the villa, so I just decided I'm gonna show you the river. It's down here. The river is on the other side. Let me see if the gate is open so that I go to the other side. Yeah, the gate is really open. So let me have a walk to the other side so that yep guys, yep. Now this is the river. This takes the water. It passes it neighbors my village as it goes downwards. So let me take you around. I've been working here for long, and like 3 months, like 3 months since May. Since May. Since May, and up to the time when it happened that we had to go to Grant's construction. You see here, you can just see the napier grass. This napier grass, I and my friends, we planted it. We used to spend our time here, working here and there, and I'm also even surprised they have already dug some new holes for other trees. Grasses really hold the soil. Grasses, this napier grass, hold the soil much. You see, these points had no grass, that type of grass, I mean the napier grass. So this place have been for a couple of days or a couple of months have been affected so much by the running of water due to the rain season, because when it rains too much, the river overfloods, and after flooding, now it affects the river banks. Yeah, it takes or carries away the soil from the river banks. So like here you can just see, but I really thank God. Our boss is a clever man, is an intelligent man. You see, have planted or created his own forest down here, so that this forest holds the how do you call it, holds the soil. If the erosion continues for a couple of days, the wall and the wall that is over there might be affected, and sometimes it can fall down due to the erosion, and that will cause some losses, because he used money to make bricks, all the blocks, and also use money to buy the materials, pay the masons and their workers, everything. He was paying for it, with an exception of just only water. But I also believe that he had a machine that was pumping the water from the river here over there to the other side, and they were using, and in the time of mixing, they were mixing on or inside the compound. So this is what exactly is happening down here. You see, this is his fence. This is his fence, and at times back, I did what I and the boy who we have been working with here for those couple of months. We slashed the entire forest to make sure it is clean. No anything dangerous can hide itself there. So here we really tried as much as we could to prevent this place, but I think the force of water at this point is too heavy. So maybe after completing the branch construction on the other side, we're gonna come back here and try see how I'm gonna fix this place. On the other side, I did a beautiful job, but here this place seems to be still have some problems. The soil here is extremely wet. And when it happens that the soil is extremely wet, the soil is easily being carried away, to be washed away. As you can see here, I was just trying to make some pegs so that they can hold the sliding. So I think this was the best option before even planting the grass, the napier grass. You see, at the point where I put the pegs, the soil is still being hauled up. This place has a lot of water, and due to that, it affects the capability of it affects the capability of this grass to germinate, bring out roots for them to grow and hold the soil. So it takes a bit time. Like here you can see even some trees are just dying due to a lot of water. I'm also even sliding down here. You can see the place is extremely wet. So I really prayed to God. Immediately after finishing on the other side, I go come here, do bigger pegs, the pegs are those sticks that all yeah, they're bigger sticks. You sharpen them at one side and then you dip them to the soil so that you can tie the cow. But now here we are not gonna tie the cow. What I'm gonna be doing here is just to help this sliding soil, or to prevent the sliding soil from being carried away. Okay, yeah, this is his beautiful forest. This is the bamboo tree. This is the bamboo tree. You can see how beautiful it is. Yeah, I think just have a look how amazing it is, the bamboo tree. And also I think sometimes you see cows like this one here being tied, or yeah, being tied at the river banks. They also contribute to this soil erosion. This type of animals, they also contribute to the to soil erosion. You know, after stepping at a place for long, you know, the place comes more light. You know, the place comes more light. Even if the soil were a bit compacted, like you can just see there, it have already crushed some soil, and the soil have dropped into water. Now it is being washed away, and that's what we call soil erosion. This type of tying the cows along the river banks contributes to the soil erosion by, you know, after being stepping at the same place for long, that place comes extremely wet. And after the place is extremely wet, now it happens that the place is being affected, because when it rains, the water comes, the running of water comes, nothing is holding the soil, and it washes the entire place downwards. So like here, let me take you there so you can just see by yourself what I'm telling you. A bit slow, you know, this place is not that much safe. I tried to plant here some napier grass, but some died. You see, only these and that one have are doing well. Also this is trying. You see, this is trying. Now these have already, these are grown up. You can just call it a grown up. So let me take you there so that you can see what I mean. You see, like this place here, the cows have been passing here for long. You see, they have already even created their own way here. They have created their own way here. Due to this, you see how they do affect you. Due to this, so the water comes raining at a high water with high velocity, so they affect, they wash away. You see, our boss is a really down here we call mjanja, something like is a clever, or sometimes if you hear somebody calling someone this guy is a rabbit or a hare. So mjanja, if you talk about mjanja, normally mostly refers to hare. You know, is clever. And the hare, as we have been reading stories, have been hare, all the hare have been tricking other animals, even the bigger ones. Put them into extraordinary tricks. So like here, what I was telling you is, like here, you see, the cow was here just having some water from the river here. You know, down here we don't fetch water for the cows, but most people take them to the river so that they can drink to their maximum. So like here, you see, these have already been affected, so this person will never encounter the loss, because every day this is being washed away. You see, like now here, when it rains and the water floods, it will just carry the soil away. Yep, guys, and this is the river. The river comes from Amaro, pass through my village, and it goes downwards. Let me take you on the other side before I end my video. Yep, this is where we slashed, and our boss just harvest the sand from in the river there. You know, this soil comes from over there, so just harvest it here, and now installs it here. So in the future, he will just use it for his own projects. So